Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a little bit of a while. Again, lockdown, not much is happening, but today I'm getting my hair done. The roots are going because this is just not acceptable. This is stayed blonde. It looks like this just now because I have just worked out and then I went and showered, and now I'm going to do a get ready with me and a bit of a chat and a bit of a catch up. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm just going to start getting ready because I need to leave pretty soon. For those that don't know, my hair, well obviously you know, my hair is brown. I'm getting it blonde for my wedding. My wedding now guys is only, it's only 10 months away. 10 months, that is crazy. Like, that's gone so fast. Absolutely insane. 10 months away. I went and had my first dress fitting yesterday. Obviously I tried the dress on before I started talking. So I'm using Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade Cashew, which is number 6. So yeah, I went and tried on my dress yesterday. Well, I didn't actually get to try it on. This is what was the annoying thing. So I went yesterday thinking that I was going to get to go and put my dress on, but we weren't allowed because of COVID. So I actually only went to go and get measured because the dresses can take like a good few months to come in, and obviously I am getting married in 10 months, so they needed to measure me because it needed to be brought in sooner rather than later. And to blend my concealer in, I'm just using this F80 flat kabuki. It's a Sigma brush. Yeah, so I didn't actually get to try the dress on, which was a bit annoying because I did all my hair and my makeup and stuff, and I didn't even get to put the dress on. But it's fine, you know what, I got to go and get it measured, which I was grateful for, because if not then I wouldn't have a dress and I need a dress. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday. Lockdown here is starting to lift, so we're now able to travel around Scotland. For those who don't know and can't tell, I am from Scotland. And in England, which is another part of the UK, if you see me looking like behind you, it's because there's a huge big vanity mirror, and I also have this little handheld one, but I'm not just like looking past you. So yeah, England, they got to come out of lockdown a bit earlier than us. That happened the last time as well. Have your own opinion on that if you must, but we are opening on the 26th. Yes, the 26th of April is when shops, you can drink alcohol outside and all that stuff's happening. So I will be going back to work on the 26th. For those who don't know, I work in a bar, so I've had a few months off. That's an understatement. I've had about a year off. And for my powder I'm just using Bare Minerals. I think this is in Fair. Yeah, so I'm excited to actually get back because uni is now off for the summer because all my assessments are done. So that's me now in 2nd year, and that has gone so fast as well. Like, I think like lockdown's been such a funny period because obviously it's been very boring and nothing has been open, but it has gone very fast. Like, I just can't believe that we've been in lockdown now for a year, but at the same time I can believe it because it does feel like we've been in lockdown for a year. It's just insane. What's next? Because I'm talking, I just don't even know what I'm doing. Bronzer. The bronzer I use is this one by Rimmel, and it's just called Natural Bronzer. That's what I use. I use that or Hoola, but we're just going to the hairdressers today, so there's no point using the expensive stuff. Yeah, so this is the first time I've had my hair dyed since December. That was when the hairdresser shut for lockdown again, and they just opened last week I think, so I'm quite lucky to get in this soon because I know a few people are waiting until like May to get seen. So we'll wait and see. I think from my last vlog, if you watched it, I got vaccinated. And Scotland, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think Scotland are doing the best in Europe for vaccinations. And if that's true, then well done Scotland, because we all need vaccinated. Me and Samuel actually got the, I'm just using this Sleek, as you can see. I love it so much that it's like done. Me and Samuel got the AstraZeneca one, and I was actually speaking to him yesterday about it because we got the first dose of it obviously, and then they came out and said that under 30 shouldn't be getting it anymore. So I was saying to Samuel, does that mean that we won't get like the same, like we'll obviously get our second dose, but like the same medicine? Like will we get a different medicine? I don't know, but Samuel thinks no. Samuel thinks we'll still get the same vaccine. And for my eyebrows, I'm using precisely my brow pencil in the shade, does it have a shade on it? 5, which is, oh, I think it's just brown, dark brown I think. I'm going to go quiet at this point because I need to concentrate. I really need my eyebrows done because I have been doing them myself, but you get a bit of a, obviously I don't have like a waxing machine, so I just pluck them myself, and I'm very nervous that I'm going to over pluck them. Like I feel like the control is getting worse and worse every time I pluck them, but I'm trying to kind of grow them now because everything's opening. So I'm not touching them until I can actually get them waxed, because then she can like shape them for me. But I've done alright, because for brown haired girls out there, or dark haired girls, it's been a tackle to try and stay looking presentable. I can't even tell you the devices I have bought throughout this lockdown to try and tame the hair. I don't mean like that, that sounds really wrong. I just mean like legs and eyes and like eyebrows and just everything. It's just been crazy. But yeah, I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are staying safe and that it's not been too tough on you. I'm just going to take, because I'm just getting my hair done, I'm just going to take the same bronzer and put it like on my eyelid. That's what I usually do. Yeah, I'm excited to get my hair done. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to keep the, obviously I've been kind of doing like balayage, like brown and then blonde. But I think for the wedding, I'm just wanting to go full blonde. So I think when I go in today, she's actually going to foil my hair, because usually, because with balayage, I don't know if it's just my hairdresser, but she just puts it in like the ends and then leaves it, whereas with your roots you need them, you need like actual foils in your hair. So that's going to take a really long time, because I have a lot of hair and thick hair, because again I'm trying to grow it out for the wedding, because if you don't, you then need to get extensions, which is out of my wedding budget. So I am just growing the mane, which has been difficult at times because I quite like having shorter hair. My setting spray, I'm just using this Flawless Mist and Fix by Barry M. I just bought this the other day because my iconic one ran out, which is very sad. Yeah, I just wanted to like jump on quickly and do like a quick get ready with me and then chat to you as well, to see how you're all doing, because obviously the last time you saw me I got the vaccination and somebody actually messaged me on YouTube and said, are you okay after your vaccination, because we haven't heard anything. I'm fine. I'm just trying to plod on through life, and I think when there's nothing to do it's quite hard to pick up a camera and talk about things. But I was speaking to my friend yesterday and we're talking about like the hen doing stuff, I'd really like to go abroad, but if that doesn't happen then it's not the worst thing in the world as long as I get a weekend with my girls and my guys, then that's like all I care about. So we were speaking yesterday and I said that I'm excited for like the wedding things to start opening up again, because then I can take you guys along on the wedding planning, because I haven't been able to do that yet. Everything's been done at this desk. Literally, like me phoning people on the laptop, everything's been done at this trusty old desk. I'm gonna start calling it my wedding planning desk. But yes, that's how quick I can do my makeup. Literally 11 minutes 30 seconds. And then to finish off, I'm going to put pure pawpaw ointment, which is the bee's knees, because I have really dry lips at the minute because of lockdown. I think it's the mask. I think that's what it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will catch up with you all soon. I will show you my hair when this is done. Hair is done. How good does it look? Anyway, I just wanted to show you my hair. So she's just put some more like blonde in it, some more at the top. She's going to keep taking it up and up and up until I'm fully blonde, but yeah, I love it. Worth the wait, definitely. Hopefully don't need to wait anymore. I just love it. Good morning guys, it's the next day. I vlogged yesterday as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Me and Samuel are going on a very exciting adventure. If you have TikTok or TalkTik, if you're in Scotland. I wonder if this is a thing they know about if you're not in Scotland. Probably, because it's on TikTok. We're going to the cow shed. Samuel's not excited. It's basically a, like, it's a cow farm, isn't it?
I'm not really sure.
I think it's a cow farm, and basically it's got like a vending machine and you can go and get different types of flavoured milk. I'm very excited. I think it's just a bit of a TikTok hype, but as of today, we can travel around Scotland, can't we?
I don't know.
Yes, as of today we can now travel around Scotland. As I said yesterday, Samuel is roasting in here. Get the aircon blasting. As I said yesterday, England have very different rules than us, so all their shops and that are open. Ours don't open till 26th?
I think so.
26th of April is when ours open, I think. Don't quote me on that, but we can now travel around Scotland, which means that the stay home rule isn't in place anymore. So we can now go, we can't go into people's houses still, but we can travel around Scotland, so we can go. So we're going to the cow shed and I'm going to take you along and tell you if it's worth the hype. Yeah, it's
Definitely meant that.
Are you listening to the Mamma Mia soundtrack? Anyway, we're going to the cow shed and I'll update you when we're a bit further along in the journey. There's guys, the cow shed. We have the goods. So we got 5. So we got strawberry, chocolate, white chocolate, vanilla and caramel, and we're gonna take a sip of each to see if they're nice. Right, this is the chocolate one.
Can get it, my seat. Good?
It's very good, yeah. It's so cold.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, strawberry.
You wanna try it?
I'll taste the strawberry.
Do you like it?
Not too sweet.
I'm not a fan of strawberry milk.
You don't like it?
No, I do, but I'm saying like I'm not usually a fan of it.
It's not very sweet, is it?
No. Caramel. I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, me too. Nice.
It's nice, yeah. You'll like that.
Oh.
You like
nice.
that?
That's nice, huh?
Can't get this lid back on properly. This one is white chocolate. Oh, that's so nice.
You need to go that one right, I think.
I think you'll like that. It's not like too chocolatey.
That's nice, huh?
Isn't it? And then vanilla.
Mm.
This will be Samuel's favourite, I think. Oh my god, you're gonna love that.
Mm.
Overall, I think we waited like half an hour maybe.
Yeah.
Even though the queue looked quite small, it takes a while I think to get everyone's orders, especially when there's like big groups in front of you, doesn't it? Anyway, we're heading home. I've caved and I said that I want to try a bite of the cream egg brownie. Look at that, it's got like a cream egg on the top of it. Okay.
Nice.
That's so good. Yum. Anyway, we need to drive home. It's an hour and a half home. I think I'm going to get a McDonald's for lunch because it's 2:30 and I've only had a smoothie today.
And some flavoured milk.
Some flavoured milk. So that's what we're going to go and do. Go and get a McDonald's and head home. Good morning. This is like 3 days into the one, but it's fine. We'll do like a mini weekly vlog. It is now Sunday. I think the last time you saw us we were at the Coo Shed, which was Friday, yeah. So yesterday was really sunny, and now in Scotland you're allowed to meet people in your garden, so we actually had my sister and her boyfriend round for a barbecue. It was really nice to see them. Yeah, that's all that really happened yesterday. Today we have people coming around to sit in the garden as well to watch football, because there's a football game on in Scotland, which is a big rivalry. I can't say that word, you know what I mean? So they're coming to sit in the garden, even though, and we're going to project it like onto the side of the house, but the weather isn't the best today. You can see it's very like, the dogs are fighting. This, obviously ignore the grass because we need to put grass seed down. Just if you have dogs, this is what happens to your grass. But anyway, it's very like mucky and not very nice, but we have jackets and blankets, we'll be fine. I'm going to make some beans on toast. I haven't had anything to eat yet and I'm very hungry. As well, my outfit today, I don't have a mirror, but I'm wearing like these mum jeans. I never wear mum jeans. I think I'm too small to pull them off. I'm only 5'2", so they don't look the best on me. And then I just have one of Samuel's tops on and I've tagged it. It's a mood and it's working, so we're going with it. The dogs, we got them new collars. You want to show them your collar? So Oreo's got a nice blue one and Darcy's is pink. And they're made with vegan leather, which is, you know, good for the planet. What are you doing? You silly billies. It's very much for fight for mum's attention. So his is nice blue and I love the colour of them because they're really bright, and hers is like a really bright pink. Oh. Can you just give it a rest for 2 seconds? That's what happens when you have 2 dogs. They're playing, don't worry if anybody thinks they're fighting, they're not, they're playing. They just like to play quite rough, and I know when it's getting too much because if you can hear them sneezing, the little breaths they're doing, that means actually in dog language that they're just playing and they're not being like, they're not being actually like violent. And Samuel forgot to take the cushions in from the outside couch and it was raining. And no, I think we need to try and hang them somewhere because if they just lie like that, they're just gonna get damp.
They've got theirs out.
It doesn't really matter what they have. Anyway, that's all that's really happening. Yeah, like I said, the dogs, when they play like that, they're not actually fighting, they're just playing, and we kind of know when it's getting a bit too far, but we usually don't need to intervene, do we? Usually it's Darcy that tells them off. like stop bugging me. The only time we need to intervene is when they properly fight, and that's over food. There's not food involved, they don't usually fight. But yes, we try and sort out these cushions.
I'm just gonna leave them out there.
You can't, because they're gonna go damp. If you leave them like that, they're just gonna go damp.
That's what's going to happen anyway. You put them wherever you put them, they're going to end up being damp. But if you leave them out there, the air will end up drying them. It's not meant to rain it all today, so.
I think we should put leave them somewhere, because like those bottom cushions are going to be damp, and then those top cushions are on top of them, so they're going to just keep putting damp into it.
Where are we going to put them then?
Alright, thanks for your help. Anyway, I'm going to make some beans on toast, and yeah, I'll update you. Not really anything exciting about beans on toast, although I did put cheese on mine, which is a controversial in people in my family, but I am a cheese fanatic. That's probably the most adult and boring intro I've ever done, but I am going to go make my beans on toast, and I have my little helpers who are my hoovers. Anyway, I hope you're having a nice Sunday morning. Excuse my appearance, I've just been out with the dogs, but I just realised that I didn't actually finish the vlog yesterday. I just said that we were having people round back for the football, and that's kind of all we did. So I'm going to upload these like 3 days mashed into the one. And I hope that you enjoy it. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!